Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we have an NFC fighting store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Nix escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Ward taken right to the air. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. It was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 68-18, Pioneer.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
A 44-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and early momentum with that field goal.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Here's a great look at Caesar Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. It's taken in by Roma Dunzak. 35 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. It's a 38-yard look here. Pinheiro throws. Kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
Makes the score 6.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Nix with it on 1st. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Go!
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Nix from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
3rd and long for Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 caught pouring, 70. Mustang 19.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, Ward going to the air. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll come up first and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6.
Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. At the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals face a 4-point deficit. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
70 ranges, 70 ranges.
Second and 10 now. He's on the inbound. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Cut back team, cut back team.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Cowboy 19 Lions. Ready.
First down thrown here for Ward. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. It is knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front, got his hands on it at just the right moment. That's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Let's go, man.
Ward's going to throw it. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to double their lead.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They motion a receiver left. Shotgun snap to Nix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
They get this down to the 7-yard line.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14. Saints 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be second down.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Ward setting the pass. Caught out left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Big man's showing up the yards. Excellent pick chains, 36 yards in the end.
Kick that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 36-yard line.
Okay.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
It's a gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming.
18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Ward. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they're short on the fake. They didn't trust that longer field goal, it seems, but they're forced away empty-handed. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Blue running to the right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big strike here to Williams. And they push this down to the opposing foot. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Finds him over the middle, and he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Arizona.
They'll throw again. Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. Jukes one defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
To number 88.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Nix. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details. creating that sack.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. The final throw before the break. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Ward in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. They manage 22 on the rip and the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Will finding his back. Nixon. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk. Warrior 70.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Makes the score
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get 2nd down. Now, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2.
He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Short pass brought in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10, around to Mixon. He's sucked after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6.
Mixon on the toss. Down the sideline to the 45. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Warrior 70, go.
Now Ward. Put it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pass complete to Slaw. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
To the line they go. It's second down. From his end zone, it's Nix. This one to Williams out left side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out the middle, Blue. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down, taking some big yards.
We reach the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Nice game left side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Nix looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. He's got it in the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Nix to throw again. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Lining up now to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On the set.
4th and forever coming up.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rays.
Desperation time here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him at it for the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Skip catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down throw here for Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So that brings up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on, come on. Hey.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
7 yards there, and that brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
A gain of 7.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Nowhere around. Bouncing football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has another lane. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really